DI's had a large effect on me as a student, a teammate, a leader, and even an effective member in society. DI's taught me a lot of important skills that I know I'll use in the future when I go off to college and when I get a job. Most importantly, DI's taught me how to use the skills that I've learned to help others. I learned that creativity, ingenuity, and teamwork are all important things to have, but using them to better and help others is the best way to use them. I've also helped a lot of people in our district gravitate towards the program. My mom is my coach, my brother is an active participant, my family friends, the Burgers and the Browns, are all active participants, and my team in 2008 even brought our school district out of a 10-year slump when we made it to Globals.
I will say that Ben summed it up very well when he got to Globals and came home, and the district recognized him at an award ceremony, him and his team, for their achievements, and the superintendent asked if anybody had anything to say, and Ben's only comment when he took the mic was, "DI rocks." And while I was embarrassed, he did truly sum it up for what this program is and has meant to him and our district. We have taken multiple teams since then to Tennessee. We have started a booster club. I became their coach in 10th grade after their teacher/coach could no longer do it. I was resistant at first. I can't tell you how much joy it's brought to me, how proud I am of the boys who've been on my team. But most importantly, I will tell you that the team, and watching them learn to collaborate and recognize each other's strengths and work together and solve problems and be solution-oriented and not problem-oriented, are skill sets that will stay with them through life. And I appreciate them not only for what they have definitely done for Ben, but what the program does for all these kids.
Ben has been a really good role model in the DI program to me. He knows what I'm good at and what my weaknesses are, and he really helps me improve. He's not only a role model to me, but he's a role model to any of newcomers to DI that want to try it. He shows them that it's a great program and it's good for them to try something new, and he shows them that it's really cool. Ben is also very supportive to different younger DI teams that are unexperienced. He shows the coaches some pointers that would help the kids. He is a great person because of DI.
So I've had the pleasure actually of knowing Ben for quite a few years. And one of the things that I have always known about him is that he wants to help others. I think the DI program is an amazing program, and it's about kids being there for kids. And one of the things that I absolutely, truly admire is that Ben always finds time to make sure that anybody who's starting out on this program, like what's DI, what's it all about, he is there and he is helping them and he is supporting them. And it's just so great for the district to see kids that have started out in elementary school and they go all the way up to the high school and they still don't forget the little ones. So it's so great that he always gives back to the elementary school and make sure that everybody knows that DI rocks.
I've been doing DI since 6th grade. I had a hiatus from 7th to 8th grade, and I started again in 9th grade. Ben has been a crucial member of our team, whether it's writing scripts or building the structure or just getting along with everyone else. He really adds a great creative element to the group. As one of the co-writers, it's really great to have another member of the team who's so passionate and enthusiastic about the script, even though it's sometimes silly or we're trying to come up with jokes for it. He just finds a way to be really into it and try his best.
I've been on this DI team with Ben for 3 years. However, I did DI a lot when I was in elementary school. I took a long break during, I think, all of middle school, and Ben really got me back into it, which was great. One thing about Ben that's actually amazing during his DI experiences is I know a lot of people are either builders, script writers, set makers. Ben's really been a part of all of them. He'd help people do one thing or the other. He'd take charge in one place. And more than that, he could help people, he could empower people to do better in different areas, which is a very big skill and a very important skill in life and in DI.
I was working on robotics engineering room, which was the same room that DI used, and I found it kind of cool. And the next year, the builder graduated, and Ben and some of the other team members recruited me to build a structure because they knew I was good at engineering things. And I actually found, and we actually Ben became the builder, and I kind of took over like the head with engineering, and Ben taught me how to combine the creativity of DI and the engineering that I know from robotics.
Ben's involvement in DI brought our family into the DI family. Zach and his friends were invited to be part of the team with Ben, and because of Zach's involvement, I became involved, and we've spent so many hours working together. It's been a great family atmosphere, and Ben's been the leader of our team, and we really hope that Ben's success in the future, will be because of his involvement with DI.
Ben was very inspiring because he's done DI for many years, so it helped my team, the Fluffies, to go on, and it was a big inspiration because we thought that it might be cool, and he sort of told us what it was about. And it was very, and we went and saw him, and the skit, at Globals, and it was really cool to watch it and see, what could happen, later for us, and it was very, inspiring and, kind, when his whole team came in Globals and watched us, do our skit, and he was very helpful and told us sort of what to do for instant challenges, some pointers that really helped.
So Ben has been a wonderful ambassador for DI in the Rybrook community. When we first became involved in DI last year and went to an informational meeting at the school run by the school advisors, and Ben was there to talk about how wonderful an experience DI has been to him and how incredible it is to go to Globals in Tennessee. We also, after we signed up and took on a team, Ben helped guide us through the process and taught us a lot about the DI process and what to expect and how things work. And he's just been wonderful. And last year, he volunteered to work with our team and sit in our meetings and give them tips on their instant challenges. It's just been wonderful to have Ben as a resource. And the way he talks about DI and everything it's meant to him has been inspiring to us.
DI's also taught me how to step out of my comfort zone sometimes, as you can see here.
Yes, we did it! We did it! We won!
Keep calm, challenge on.